Hello, Acres of Diamonds audience. Welcome back. Scott Gibbs here with co-founder DJ Ligori, coming off a great week this week. And DJ, you wanted to talk about what this week?
Well, I got inspired today from a video that you sent me.
Uh-oh.
It was good. It was a good video, and I'm watching it right now. And something that came up that made me think about something that my dad had told me when I was younger, and it's been more prevalent moving forward into the future of having things or working for things that we want. And basically the idea is that if you want something bad enough, you will find a way to get it. Depending upon whatever that is, you will figure out a way of how bad you actually really want it, depending upon the feat or the obstacle it is to achieve that. So, for example, when I was talking to my dad about this, he said, when I was younger, I thought I wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy football player. And so, when did you realize you didn't want to be that? And he said, when I realized how much work was needed to be a Dallas Cowboys football player. So we get humbled quickly once we experience the amount of work needed to achieve what we think at that moment we might really want. And so it humbles us a little bit. And, it's the great saying, sometimes it punches us in the face and we say, all right, do I really need this? Do I really want it? Then you start stepping back and you start reevaluating the things that we really want in our life. So I think that is a really important tool to use moving forward as we all determine things that we want in our life. Let's gauge the work needed first in order to produce whatever that outcome is.
Yeah, I found it interesting through the pandemic that we all talk about, well, I need to get in shape, but I just can't find the time.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many people are actually in better shape coming out of the pandemic than going into it.
Yeah.
Like what excuses? So time was no longer an excuse, right? Because basically we had more time than we've had in a gazillion years, with no commutes and just can't go out and socialize. So you left at home to do a lot of working out if you choose to.
If you choose to do it. Yeah.
Right. You can't go out and eat as much. So you should be eating better.
Yeah.
So we should all be in great shape if we believe all these excuses we told ourselves before the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
And I came to this understanding about myself. Right? I had all kinds of lies I would tell about myself and my fitness.
Yep.
Why I wasn't in shape.
Your brain will find
is it. Yeah, to your point, DJ, to me, it just wasn't worth the work. That's the truth, right? I'm too soft to put in the work.
That's the
truth, right? Being fit isn't like there's no mystery, right? Consume fewer calories than you take in. Or no, consume fewer calories, burn more calories than you take in.
Well, hold on. You said
burn more calories than you take in.
Burn more than you take in. Yes.
Yeah. Burn more than you take in. So not a big mystery how to do it.
Yeah, it's not. It's the saying. It's kind of like the thing too, where I think we've talked about this. We use the term mental McDonald's all the time, and I think we hope people understand. It's the negative inputs that we put into our brain or into our mind, and McDonald's is shit food for your body, and people know that is not a mystery, but we still eat it.
Yeah,
we still eat it, and it kind of connects to, we've discussed how social media has really hurt our psychology as well. Showing you everything you don't have, or
right,
being pulled in different directions, and so we are aware now of the negativity that it can have on us, but yet we're still jumping in it. We're still consuming it.
Yeah. At the end of the day, the pain isn't big enough to change, right? So
exactly. That's the interesting piece to it.
And we tell ourselves all kinds of lies about it, right?
The pain is not big enough.
Gosh, yeah. It's amazing.
Really, and there's been times too where, like, I remember some of the some of the clients that I'd worked with, one in particular, we were talking about working out in the morning, and we challenged each other. Little did he know that I'd been doing this for 7 months already. So I said, oh yeah, let's both work out in the morning. All right, let's, because I wanted to push him to do it. And so I think he did it maybe 3 or 4 times, maybe, and he missed 2 of them. And I said, so you just didn't really want it bad enough? He said, no, I really want it. I go, no, you didn't. I go, you don't realize, like, if you want something bad enough, you will create sacrifice.
Absolutely. You prioritize it.
Yeah, you will have intentional sacrifices, and you will literally say, all right, I want to, for example, I like to stay in Friday nights now because I'm intentionally sacrificing the opportunity to go out with my friends because I want to have a good Saturday and get a lot of things done. I'm intentionally doing that. All right, because there's things that I want in my life that I believe that is the type of behavior that is required. And so that's just one small example. And everybody probably has things that they've had to sacrifice in their life for the things that they want. But I think, back to the McDonald's aspect, if we know things are bad and yet we still go into it, the pain level, pain is a beautiful thing to really wrap your head around. It really
pain is weakness leaving the body.
Yeah, it shows a lot of reasons why we do things.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's very. I heard once you can find, or something along the lines of that, you can figure out why anybody does anything from three areas: fear, love, or money. Those 3 areas you can find why someone would do something. And so fear and pain, I think, can go together.
Yeah, they're together. Yeah, for sure.
So pain can really cause, to wrap up, that beginning point. If you want something bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it. There's pain. There will be tons of pain involved in that. But it's our job, based upon how bad we want that desired outcome, to absorb that pain, beat that pain down, make it a part of your life. As a lot of the triathletes and CrossFit people say, get to that dark place and stay there, getting at it.
Right.
There's nothing like I don't really know if I've fully gotten to the dark place. I really want to go there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. I mean,
yeah.
We were talking off camera before this about, our weeks, and I said, geez, I've had a good week, but I don't feel great. And then we kind of talked some more, and basically what you allowed me to realize in our discussion was the reason I don't feel great is because I decided to put myself through some pain. Mm-hmm. And the pain that I'm putting myself is actually challenging my clients more. Mm-hmm. So as a coach, you're not supposed to give people advice. You're supposed to stay in question mode and help create awareness in them, create tension, create a gap, mm-hmm. right, between where they are and where they want to go. And so essentially you're creating pain for somebody.
You're a pain creator.
Right. You're a pain. Like, I love being the chief encouragement officer, the cheerleader, right? But you're not transforming people's lives that way, right? Mm-hmm. So you have to have that in your repertoire, but the real transformation of coaching is calling people out on their bullshit, mm-hmm. right? In a nice way that they can hear it. And the way I've called myself out on my bullshit recently is, if you want to be a transformational coach, then you have to do what transformational coaches do, mm-hmm. which is challenge, create gaps, create tension. And it's been hard. I tell you, it's been hard.
I mean, hey, and I will say this to anybody watching this week and last week, Coach Gibbs created friction in my life, and he created stress and pain. And I think if you have the right mindset, we should be very thankful for those people. We should, because there's a lot of people who will just go with the flow and say, you're doing great, kid. Keep up the good work. When really there's other people who are like, you're fucking better than that. You know you can do this. You know how to work and actually achieve something and create a goal and go get it. You know how to do that. And why aren't you doing it? And so we all need, the beautiful saying, everybody needs to get punched in the face sometimes. If you haven't gotten punched in the face, then punch yourself in the face or something.
I think good point, right? I think we all need to punch ourselves in the face and say, look, what lies are we telling ourselves, right? We say we want X, Y, Z in our lives. Really? Yeah. Okay. Well, what are you doing about it? Like, the video you're watching tonight, it comes to a point at the end of the video where it's going to walk you through. All right, you say you want XYZ. Here's 5 lines. Which one are you behaving on?
Yep.
Right. And it's going to call you on your bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to, and you've already kind of alluded to it off camera. Yeah,
I know
it's going to show up for you in a different model, by the way.
I'll tell you what, I got about 45 minutes left, and to everybody watching, I'm going to experience it tonight. I'm going.
Yes, you are.
Somebody is going to punch me in the face or call me out of my bullshit or something. It's going to happen. So I'm getting myself ready for it right now.
Yes, it is. So I don't know what we should call this this video today, but maybe it's call yourself out on your bullshit or stop lying to yourself or something. But look, if you're not getting results in your life, look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror.
Look at the lies you're telling yourself. Look at the action you take. There's only, we are responsible. We're not victims. We're creators. Period. End of story. What do you want to create?
Hey, we talked about it, the locus of control, and then the hybrid, the locus of choice.
Yeah, right.
So, we have control over the choices that we want to make to achieve the things that we want. And in those journeys, there will be pain and there will be suffering, there will be obstacles. But we're telling you this right now. How bad do you want it?
Well, yeah, good point. If it was easy, right? Everybody would be thin, famous, and rich.
Yep.
It's just not easy, right? All right, Deej, thanks. Great topic tonight. I love it.
Yes.
Good luck with your video tonight.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you know. And I can't wait to get called out. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go. Have a great night.
All right, we'll see you.